All right. Nailed it. Okay, enough with that. So we are back at the desk for another commentary video. So this little gem has popped on my For You page on TikTok, so we're gonna make a video about it. It's called Quang. Do you know what? I'm not gonna explain it. My little friend Mayan is going to explain it for you.
I'm Mayan.
Hi Mayan.
This is my dad.
Right, when she said, and this is my dad, and when you see the father that is pretty much in charge of this, all you can think of is, yeah, that makes sense. Dang, that like to dislike ratio is not looking good. 35 to 28. You know what? And I'm not gonna help it.
3 years ago, on a family vacation, I asked my dad a very simple question.
Why did I pee blood?
Why is the queen worth less than the king?
To answer that question, back in the medieval times, everything was based off of a hierarchy. So most of the time, it was a king who happened to be a male. And then the king would have the most responsibility, therefore he would have the most power, so he would make all the decisions. The queen was usually the wife of the king and did not assume as nearly as much responsibility, kind of just existed. So the more responsibility, it should be more power, so you got another problem.
You know he didn't have a good answer, because there isn't one.
I just gave you a good answer. I reckon that's a pretty good answer. It's just that's how things were. So before you even think, no, I'm not just gonna fill this with a bunch of feminist jokes. Only a little. Equality! Yeah, I'm not gonna look the greatest after this video. I'm gonna tell you that much.
All genders are equal, so why is the queen worth less? And what about the jack? Where's the princess?
It's just not in the game. Like, you can make up your own game. Oh, wait, that's kind of the whole point of this. So, good job. Let's check out this website because they have it in the about on the TikTok. So we're gonna, $15? $15 for a deck of cards? You can get simple, like, legit just bicycle cards for, I don't know, what, $3? Card deck. You can get 2 packs of bicycle cards for $3. They raised $431,000 to this. That can go to a lot of good places. You know what? That's even a better thought. Do you know how good you have to have it? Where you look at the entire world and be like, Dad, do you know what I see as a problem? And if the dad looked any different, or probably just not the biggest millennial dad ever, world hunger, crime, you know, there's a lot of problems. But no, she looked at her father and said,
How come the queen is worth less than the king?
how good or just blind from the world do you have to be to think of that problem and then actually act on it? $430,000, that could have gone to so many good places, but it went to a deck of cards.
Come on! We even have ruling female monarchs. I dare you tell Queen Elizabeth she is worth less than the kings before her.
Queen Elizabeth is worth less. I don't have to finish the sentence. That's it. She is worthless. What is the queen doing exactly? Like, she doesn't even do anything. She's like super rich and famous for just living. Like, there's no way this, like, what is she, 90? 90-year-old woman is just actually like running the country. Probably not. And it's run by like their prime minister, their government that they set up. She's just existing.
So, I bought 5 decks of cards in a dollar store and started gaming for a solution.
Started gaming for a solution because cards. Okay, this might have been a bad idea, but at least it would look so cool in slow motion.
I came up with a new system where the kings and queens are equal, but to still end up with a winner. Oh, and we swapped 2 jacks for lovely princesses. And we designed a female joker. And it works! I've created the first ever fair and equal deck of cards.
So, This is just a question. So instead, this is what I noticed when it had the layout. So they have basically to identify which one is better, which king or queen is better, it has a sword, which recognizes the monarch, which is the top. So if you want equality, then why don't you just put like the king on one side and then the queen on the other, so they're on the same card, and you don't have to do that. Like, I don't know if they're looking for suggestions. Card flew over there. So it's funny how come it's only the king and queen genders are equal? What about that, non-binary people? I thought there was more than 2 genders, huh? Well, your own card logic denies that. And so is science, and you still don't listen, so we're just gonna move on.
Same players, same point system, and full equality.
Full equality? This isn't equality. Then why are the cards white? You heard me. We're not gonna half equality this. See, the excuse with the old cards was basically, oh, that happened hundreds of years ago, but these are the new, improved 2020 equality cards. So how come they're all white? If you're gonna try equality, you can't just go halfway, because then it's not equality.
It's the same deck of cards we all know and love, but improved, friendly, fair, and equal.
Oh, I kind of just proved how it wasn't equal. Not really proved.
Think about it. During a game, the first instinct is to check if you have a king, male, since he is worth more than the queen, female.
Actually, no. Your first instinct when you grab cards is, obviously depends on what game you play, but, like, this video doesn't mention the ace. But, did you know, that's kind of interesting that she totally denied aces. Like, she just said, anytime you look in a deck of cards, what's the first thing you look for? Ace. These are $15 cards, so I should be able to play at least every single game I could play with a normal deck of cards. If anything, there should be more, because it's like a 5 times difference.
Now you have a choice, and this is where I need your help. When I went to my dad to ask for advice, he said that he will support me, but that I need to treat this adventure as a business. I borrowed $2,000 to make this dream come true.
Who the heck puts $2,000 in just a safe? Okay, so apparently that's in cash, because that would be messed up. They have that thick midget safe, and then there's just a check for $2,000. Is this, Mr. Beast, like, just chucks bands of $10,000 just at people in the streets? Like, is the safe necessary?
I found an awesome illustrator to make the deck unique and special. We went through countless designs.
Countless designs? You're just changing the color.
We went through countless designs. We experimented with red, black, hold on. We even thought of purple. I know that's a stretch.
Join my dream. Make Queen the default playing cards of our time. Queen is a deck of cards for everyone. Buy a deck, or 3, of Queen, for yourself or as a gift. You're gonna love it.
3? Imagine. It's Christmas time, just like you're a kid, you're an adult. Imagine giving this as a Christmas gift, because Christmas is around the corner. Also, speaking of Christmas, make sure to subscribe to Bromazing, because we have many, many videos planned that are going to be absolutely banging for probably the next 2 months, because a lot of stuff is coming up. From probably here on out, it's going to be all Christmas-themed videos. You know it. Bromazing Rewind 2020 is around the corner. So make sure to subscribe, put the notification bell on, and let's continue about the gift. So imagine, just giving this as a gift, you're surrounded by friends and family, get a little box, and then you're like, oh, I wonder what it is. And then if it's like wrapped up, I don't know, or maybe it's in a bag, you're just so curious. Oh, it can be anything. It can be an iPhone case. It can be a new Apple Watch. And to just open up and be like, what is it? Quing? What's Quing? And then, I don't know, like, who would give this to you? Maybe like a cousin. Cousin would just be like, yeah, it's gender neutral playing card. Cool. Thanks. Let's go to their TikTok. So, even on TikTok, wait a minute. They're verified. Wait a minute. How did she get verified? 436 followers. Wait. I literally have more followers and likes than her. How does she get to be verified? Why can't Bromazing be verified? Also, yes, another plug incoming. You can go follow Bromazing's TikTok. We post things there. We also have a thing planned for the end of 2020. Subscribe and follow to everything Bromazing related, alright? You know, share this with people. You know, we're trying to get somewhere, so you can help us out. Share either this video or check out our other videos. Find which one's your favorite, share that around. And literally, if we have everyone sharing, we got a viral channel right here. And I know we can definitely do better than 260. So we got a bunch of stuff planned. We're kind of tired of being always this small channel as this. So it would be great if y'all can help us out. Either if you haven't subscribed or if you're already subscribed, you want to know how you can help, just share your favorite video. We have many different kinds. So yeah, that's the end of that temper tantrum. So this is supposed to be like a good cause. Take $512,000 and give it to an actual problem. World hunger, adoption care, give it to cancer research. Imagine $500,000 go to cancer research. You know, people that got bad end of the stick for COVID. Alright, that's the end to this video. If y'all enjoyed, I've plugged it enough. Subscribe. So either you're gonna absolutely hate me because you're a feminist and you think this is like the greatest thing since like Martin Luther King Jr., or you're gonna be like, you agree with me and it's kind of funny and stupid at the same time. So see you later and play that Angry Birds outro.